Modi government did break a record of sorts by announcing 5 Bharat Ratnas in just 1 year, with 3 of those being announced today. The Bharat Ratna, as you know, viewer, is the country's highest civilian award. It's been given today to 2 former Prime Ministers, like I just told you, PV Narasimha Rao, but also to Chaudhary Charan Singh, the famous former Prime Minister, best known as one of the country's tallest farmer leaders. Charan Singh, one of India's Jat leaders who went on to become Prime Minister for just a few months. The 3rd Bharat Ratna has been given to the father of India's Green Revolution, Dr. MS Swaminathan. Now, these 3 announcements come just a few days after LK Advani, and before that, former Bihar Chief Minister Karpoori Thakur were also decorated with the country's highest civilian honor. Here's a detailed report decoding the political significance of these announcements.
3 Bharat Ratnas in a single day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday announced that country's highest civilian honor will be conferred on late Prime Minister Chaudhary Charan Singh, PV Narasimha Rao, and agro-scientist MS Swaminathan. The choice of awardees are significant considering this is an election year. Charan Singh, who participated in the freedom struggle, is hailed as a champion of farmer rights. The farmer leader broke away from Congress and ended the Grand Old Party's stranglehold on the Hindi heartland in 1967, when he became the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. After fighting the emergency in 1975, he joined Morarji Desai's Janata Party government as Deputy Prime Minister. He also became the Prime Minister for a few months in 1979. The Bharat Ratna to Charan Singh comes even as his grandson Jayant Singh Chaudhary seals a poll alliance with the BJP in Uttar Pradesh. The honour to Jat leader could also assuage the community's anger towards the BJP in Haryana and Rajasthan.
पाने की अब आप भाजपा के साथ हाथ मिलाने के लिए तैयार हो गए। आप भाजपा के साथ हाथ मिला रहे हैं।
देखिए कोई कसर रहती है। आज मैं किस मुंह से इनकार करूं आपके सवाल।
PV Narasimha Rao's tenure as Prime Minister marked a turning point in India's history as he opened up the economy in 1991. Rao's policies transformed India's economic landscape and made him a middle-class hero. The demolition of Babri Masjid during his term made him a pariah within the Congress, as party leaders blamed him for Muslim voters drifting away. On his death, Rao was denied a resting place in Delhi by the UP government, despite his family's wishes. His body was also not allowed inside the party office in the national capital. The Modi government's decision to award Bharat Ratna to Rao is also a political message to the Gandhis.
For former Prime Ministers Chaudhary Charan Singh and Bharat Ratna for PV Narasimha Rao, ma'am.
Well, I welcome them. I'm very, very happy. This is a great moment, and in family and also for any Telugu or any Indian citizen. This is a great, happy moment that central government has announced, Modi gar announced Bharat Ratna to PV gar. This is a great recognition. I am so happy.
Agro-scientist MS Swaminathan is hailed as the father of Green Revolution in India. Swaminathan's research and programs made India self-sufficient in food grains after decades of dependence on foreign aid and imports.
So naturally I feel very proud and very happy that my father's work has been recognized by the highest civilian honor in India. Bharat Ratna is the highest honor that you can give.
The honour to Swaminathan is also seen as a reach out to farmers across the country who idolize him. Earlier, the Modi government had announced Bharat Ratna to Mandir movement face LK Advani and champion of OBC quota Karpoori Thakur. Bureau Report, India Today.
And we've got some breaking news right now. Congress reactions to the Bharat Ratna announced for former Congress Prime Minister of India, PV Narasimha Rao. Let's just go straight to that. Congress leader Hussain Dalwai has just said Narasimha Rao aided in the Babri Masjid demolition. That's the reaction from Hussain Dalwai, leader of the Congress party. This is, remember, and I have to say this, shortly after Sonia Gandhi welcomed this Bharat Ratna.
उनको दिया तो हमें उसका दुख होने की जरूरत नहीं, खुशी है उनको दिया तो। और नरसिंह राव जी ने तो उनको मस्जिद ढाने के लिए मदद भी की थी, तो दिया तो ठीक है ना।
And I want to bring India Today's Mosmi in on this. Mosmi, are certain Congress leaders falling into a kind of prescribed trap as far as PV Narasimha Rao is concerned? We did see Sonia Gandhi earlier outside Parliament, graciously say, I welcome the Bharat Ratnas. But beyond that, is this still a very sticky issue as far as the Congress party is concerned? And that explains Hussain Dalwai's and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary's remarks about it?
See, Shiv, as far as, the top leadership of the Congress is concerned, we saw what Sonia Gandhi did say. Jairam Ramesh, P. Chidambaram all welcomed that announcement. Although, even Chidambaram and the others attached the fact that the elections were closed on the heels and the announcement was somewhere having an impact on the elections and was because of the elections is what they attributed the entire Bharat Ratna announcement to. But clearly, certain Congress leaders have raised eyebrows over the entire announcement of Bharat Ratna to former Prime Minister PV Narasimha Rao. And it's not a hidden fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and in fact the Congress party has been, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has slammed the Congress party, accused the party of belittling the former Prime Minister. And even I remember in one of his speeches he elaborated how his mortal remains were not allowed to enter 24 Akbar Road, the Congress headquarters, and that was a time when that fact has been witnessed in history. So really, any attribution of credit to Narasimha Rao within the Congress party during the reign of the Gandhis came with a pinch of salt. Okay. And one will have to wait and see how the Congress party can really digest this entire announcement.
Okay, Mosmi, thanks very much for that. It's still a sticky issue, still a prickly issue as far as the Congress party is concerned. It's good that the High Command and the leadership have come out and made it clear that they welcome it, but that does not remove the obvious embarrassment that the Congress must feel at a time like this. Now remember that you're going to hear a lot of gyan, a lot of analysis, quote-unquote analysis today about how these Bharat Ratna announcements are very political. They come just before the elections, as if that is some great insight. Bharat Ratnas, if you look at them, viewer, across the decades, across the years, there is always a large element of politics attached to it, whether it is electoral politics or otherwise. In this case as well, let's face it, of course there is politics, including alliance politics. Well, all roads appear to be leading to the BJP-led NDA ahead of the big 2024 battle, whether it is the RLD, which is the legacy of Chaudhary Charan Singh, who's been named the Bharat Ratna today, or whether it is PV Narasimha Rao, a Telugu icon, Telugu Prime Minister, with the two Telugu parties now vying to be part of the BJP-led NDA. There is symbolism everywhere, and it is advantage Team Modi and the NDA. The RLD, the Rashtriya Lok Dal, which was the movement started by Chaudhary Charan Singh, became a party under his son Ajit Singh and now run by his grandson Jayant Chaudhary. The RLD has officially today sealed its alliance with the BJP in Uttar Pradesh, and Jayant Chaudhary confirmed it in response to a question by India Today's Milan Sharma. Sources say the RLD will contest elections on 2 seats as well as 1 seat from the Rajya Sabha. Remember that this comes on the same day that this guy's grandfather was awarded with a Bharat Ratna. So don't for a moment think that there is nothing political about Bharat Ratnas. Now, amidst all of this, Andhra Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy and his arch-rival, arch-nemesis, Telugu Desam Party Chief Chandrababu Naidu are also in a bit of a contest, a bit of a huddle with the BJP in the national capital over which of the two big Telugu parties are going to partner with the NDA for 2024. While Jagan met Prime Minister Modi today, speculation is rife that TDP, Janasena of Pawan Kalyan, BJP will form an alliance for Andhra Pradesh. Remember, Andhra also goes to the polls, the assembly elections, alongside the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Well, not just that. Sources say that Shiromani Akali Dal, the SAD in Punjab, may also rejoin the NDA fold. Remember, they had a bitter split before the entire farmer protests. Now they apparently want to come back. Jagan Mohan Reddy, Chandrababu Naidu, Pawan Kalyan and Sukhbir Singh Badal reportedly are all eyeing that alliance with the BJP. And what this means is that the BJP-led NDA is swelling and swelling with each passing day. And the BJP Karyakartas will be seeing this as affirmation of the war cry that the Prime Minister had used in Parliament recently, Ab ki baar 400 par. Is that realistic? Is that psychological warfare? Or is that something that could really happen with all of these parties now jumping on board the Modi train?
आपकी पार्टी की अब आप भाजपा के साथ हाथ मिलाने के लिए तैयार हो, आप भाजपा के साथ हाथ मिला रहे हैं?
देखिए, कोई कसर रहती है, आज मैं किस मुंह से इनकार करूं आपके सवाल का।
आपकी पार्टी की अब आप भाजपा के साथ हाथ मिलाने के लिए तैयार हो, आप भाजपा के साथ हाथ मिला रहे हैं?
देखिए, कोई कसर रहती है, आज मैं किस मुंह से इनकार करूं आपके सवाल का।
దానికి అంతకుముందు ఆయన పొత్తుల కోసం ఏ టు జెడ్ అన్ని పార్టీలు ఏదర్ నైతికంగా స్ట్రైట్గా కానీ ఇండైరెక్ట్గా కానీ పరోక్షంగా కానీ పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారితో మొదలుపెట్టి చేసుకుంటున్న వ్యవహారం ఇప్పుడు బీజేపీతో కూడా పోయి ఏదో ఒక రకంగా వాళ్ళతో పొత్తు పెట్టుకోవాలని చూసుకోవడంలో ఆయన బలహీనత బయటపడుతుంది. అది బలం అనుకుంటే ఏం హెల్ప్ చేయలేదు. బలం అంటే నిజంగా పొత్తుల కోసం తను వెంటబడాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓ బలహీనమైన స్థానం నుంచి ఓ వెంటిలేటర్ మీద ఉన్న పార్టీ బింకంగా ప్రజల దృష్టిలో ఓ బలమైన దీనిగా కనపడడం కోసం చేస్తున్న డెస్పరేట్ అంటే నిస్పృహతో కూడిన.
So just take a look at how the NDA has been swelling and swelling and swelling. I'll come to the India alliance in just a moment, but just look at this. And this is just from the last few days. In Bihar, Nitish Kumar, Paltu Ram, famous Paltu Kumar, ditched his friend, the RJD's Lalu, and returned to the NDA fold, becoming the Chief Minister of Bihar once again. In UP, like we just showed you, Jayant Chaudhary's RLD and BJP have sealed the deal for 2 seats. The Bharat Ratna sweetener has obviously sealed the deal. In Andhra, the TDP chief Naidu has met with the BJP top brass, including Amit Shah. Chief Minister Jagan Mohan has met Prime Minister Modi. So there's obviously something going on there. There will definitely be some Telugu strength in the NDA very, very soon. In Maharashtra, the MNS of Raj Thakur is in talks with the BJP to join the NDA fold. In Tamil Nadu, 16 AIADMK leaders recently were admitted into the BJP. Remember, the AIADMK is no longer part of the NDA. They'd broken ranks, but clearly the BJP is still able to attract former AIADMK MLAs into its fold. Now, while the BJP-led NDA is busy forging new and old alliances, swelling with each passing day, becoming bigger, becoming battle-ready for the BJP's Ab ki baar 400 par war cry that has been consecrated by Prime Minister Modi, how are things going on the other side in the opposition? Team India is facing, unfortunately, setback after setback for them. Just weeks after Nitish Kumar's JDU rejoined the NDA, now Jayant Chaudhary's RLD is the latest to join the NDA bandwagon. And Jayant Chaudhary's RLD was part of the India alliance. From Bengal to Bihar to Uttar Pradesh, the fault lines continue to widen in the India bloc, exposing it for the very, very latent contradictions that existed inside from the start. Now, Mamata Banerjee has already snapped ties with the Congress in Bengal in that very unceremonious episode a couple of weeks ago. Akhilesh Yadav, Samajwadi Party, has been clear it is not pleased by the seat-sharing talks delayed for Uttar Pradesh and has declared its first list of candidates without the Congress, including 4 seats where the Congress had actually signaled it wants to post candidates from. The Aam Aadmi Party has also made it clear that they will be fighting solo in Punjab and it will not concede any seats to the Congress there. Ultimately, is the Congress to blame for this dire situation that the India bloc now finds itself in? Let's go across now and get some perspective from our reporters on this seeming contrast between a swelling NDA and a depleting India alliance. I want to focus first on the big news of the day, the RLD joining hands with the BJP. Might I say that it was India Today's Preeti Chaudhary who broke the story first and exclusive here on India Today a few days back. And as always, our political team, we set the news agenda, everyone follows it up, and it's proven to be true. So first of all, Preeti, well done. Story bang on, confirmed once again today. Jayant Chaudhary, in response to India Today's question, says, how can I say no when asked whether he's joining hands with the BJP? A big one, and on the day that the Bharat Ratna was announced.
Well, thank you, Shiv. Well, the RLD had asked for 4 seats, but they'd happily settled for 2 plus 1 Rajya Sabha. Primarily so, Shiv, because if you look at it, 2014, 2019, the RLD, with not being in the alliance, did not register anything where the Lok Sabha was concerned. They'd be happy to go to the BJP because it seems they have a better chance of conversion on those 2 seats than they possibly would have had on 7 seats with the Samajwadi Party. What it's done with the announcement of Bharat Ratna for Chaudhary Charan Singh, it's given a ready excuse to Jayant Chaudhary to come out and say कि मैं अब किस मुंह से मना करूं. He's the same Jayant Chaudhary who exactly a year and a half ago, when questioned whether he'll ever go to the BJP, had said मैं चवन्नी थोड़ी जो पलट जाऊंगा. But away from all of that, away from all of that politics, because he was questioned of that, he says उस वक्त राजनीतिक परिस्थितियां कुछ और थी. The political dynamics was something else at that time. But for the RJD, it's a win-win situation because they have their best shot to win those 2 seats with the BJP. Their voter in Western UP has traditionally been a BJP voter. So every time they voted for the RLD when it's not been in the BJP fold, it's been inorganic, for them. But, Shiv, one really needs to look at it from the purview of not just getting in the RLD or trying to pacify the Jat vote. Chaudhary Charan Singh plus MS Swaminathan, both been given the Bharat Ratna, is a strongest political messaging which could be communicated to the farmer peasant community in the country. We are 2 days away, 13th February is when farmers from Haryana, farmers from Punjab were to march with a chakka jam clarion call to Delhi. Already Delhi borders are being bolstered, where Sindhu border is concerned and other borders. Now, somewhere down the line, what will the farmers say? Because these are the 2 men they quote on a daily basis, be it MS Swaminathan or Chaudhary Charan Singh. Because Chaudhary Charan Singh might be a Jat leader, might have been, the legacy of the RLD. But away from all of that, he's the tallest Kisan leader that this country has ever seen. So it's pacifying the farmer community. But you will see a set now coming out and said, we don't believe in tokenism. What about, the MSP? Get on with the Swaminathan report. So they will say all of that. But this is political messaging at its best, Shiv.
Very, very interesting perspective there. So we'll have to see what those reactions are going to actually look like, especially in light of, like Preeti said, there was a big chakka jam planned for the 13th. In Punjab also, things are interesting. And I want to bring in India Today's Kamaljeet on this, who's been tracking the politics there. Kamal, for the India Alliance in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party has put its foot down as far as fighting solo is concerned. But the Shiromani Akali Dal looking to make its way back to the BJP. Is that on the cards? Is it happening? How soon could it happen, Kamal?
Well, Shiv, the buzz has been around for 3 to 4 months now that Shiromani Akali Dal and BJP are going to have a tie-up. Many said it was about the numbers because remember earlier Shiromani Akali Dal was the bigger brother, especially in the state. But now things have turned and BJP with Shiromani Akali Dal will try to make things turn around because remember, as far as 13 seats are concerned, together they had only garnered 4. But this time around, even the mood of the nation says it's the India Alliance, or the India Alliance, as the BJP likes to call it, will get around 10. So meanwhile, if they want to garner numbers, they all together make 3. So in up ki baar 400 par, each and every seat counts. So this is where they're hoping that Shiromani Akali Dal will turn around things because they're already doing the Punjab Bachao Yatra. Now, we've been speaking to senior leaders and they say this is something that media is running. But yes, we've spoken to the top leadership. They said this is in the offering. It's going to happen soon. But when is it? Is it going to be just before the polls or is going to be just about any time from now? That needs to be seen. There's also the farmer agitation which is taking place. The farmers going to go to Delhi and that is after which that there is likelihood that Shiromani Akali Dal and BJP will have a patch up once again.
Okay, very, very interesting. All of it, with a very sharp political eye. Finally, bringing in Abdul Bashir, my friend and colleague from Hyderabad, in on this. Both the big Telugu parties, Abdul, are in huddles, as it were, with the BJP. Chandrababu Naidu met with Amit Shah and JP Nadda. Today you had the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh meeting with the Prime Minister. What are you hearing? What kind of arrangement is being sought by these two parties?
Well, as we speak, that BJP is right now trying to spread its footprint in the south, especially after losing 2 states in the past 2 years.
Yes.
BJP had come in alliance with the Janasena party, that is Pawan Kalyan's party in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh.
Yes.
But what we see that yesterday, Chandrababu Naidu had met Home Minister Amit Shah and JP Nadda, wherein there are speculation that there were talks about the alliances. And if we remember the 2019 election Lok Sabha results, among the 25 Lok Sabha seats, 22 were backed by YSRCP and 3 by TDP. But this time what we are hearing is that there is a lot of anti-incumbency against the Jagan government, which is leading to signs where a TDP would seek an alliance from BJP, or they would come together. And BJP is right now weighing its options, be it TDP or YSRCP. Today, YSRCP chief and AP chief minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy had met the Prime Minister Modi ji, and he has sought a time. Almost it was around 2 hours of meeting that we are getting to know, wherein issues regarding to the state have been discussed. But political discussion, what exactly has happened is yet to be known. But the special status, which is a very long-standing demand of Andhra Pradesh government. Remember in 2019 as well, when Chandrababu Naidu was the CM, he had broke ties with BJP on this particular demand, is what we have seen. But now Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy is in the same boat where his rival, predecessor is right now. So it is very interesting to understand what exactly is the Telugu party is going to take a move next. Will TDP and BJP go together, or will it be the YSRCP with the TDP? So this is all high political drama that we can see in the state of Andhra Pradesh when the state is heading towards the assembly and also the Lok Sabha polls in a few months from now.
This is very interesting because I reported from both Hyderabad as well as Vijayawada during the 2019 election campaign, voting day and counting day. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this actually pans out. Abdul, Kamal, Preeti, thank you very much for joining me. It's plain for everyone to see that the NDA is swelling, the India alliance is splintering, it's losing strength, it's losing muscle with people crossing over to the other side. And with just weeks to go for the election, well, days actually, because the campaign has, for all practical purposes, already begun. What is this actually going to mean in terms of a credible fight in 2024? We'll have to wait and see. As always, India Today's political team will keep you fully and 100% ahead. That is our guarantee as journalists from India Today. Thanks.